Welcome back, everyone, to the Saratoga Race Course for the 146th opening day. And as you can imagine, an awful lot goes into making this a successful opening day. And our Lynn Falsetti has been here since 5 this morning, sort of getting into all those little places that the average racing fan doesn't normally get to see, to show you what goes on behind the scenes to make this day happen. She joins us live now to fill us in on that part of the story. Still awake?
Unfortunate pace last time, but he's been very unfortunate pace. He's just very talented. Of course, for trainer Mark.
Hi, good afternoon, Liz. We got to experience everything from an Equicizer to
Chad Brown, a lot of horses and a lot of wins. He's been doing a very, very good job. His horses consistently run well. Does seem like storming Indy, though.
Good afternoon, Liz. Yeah, we got to experience everything before the sun even came up. Everything from the Silks Room to what's called an Equicizer and even the backstretch tour. But most importantly, we got to see all of the hard work that goes into making opening day so special for all the fans here. For more than 150 years, race fans have enjoyed this beautiful sunrise at Saratoga Race Course. Track maintenance has been working hard to make sure everything is picture perfect on opening day. And with almost 5 miles to groom, they've had their hands full prepping the surfaces.
The track is prepped yesterday afternoon, actually, for opening today. They're watering all day with the predicted forecast. Everything we do on the track depends on the weather.
Our crews got a behind-the-scenes look before the gates opened. Inside here at the Silks Room, while the public can't access it, they can look inside to see hundreds of different colored silks. Each one is different and represents some of the most storied owners in racing. Behind the building, what's called an Equicizer. It was created to help jockeys stay loose and in shape. And if you're lucky, you'll catch a glimpse of them in between races. One person we were lucky enough to run into, Sam the Bugler.
My favorite is Saratoga, and it's because of the people. And what I expect is that we will entertain 1 million people roughly in the 40 racing days, and I will play for every person humanly possible.
And a hidden gem here at the race course, the backstretch tour. They start here outside the clubhouse gate and will take fans around the backstretch until 9 a.m. on most racing days.
And you get to get back up and personal and get to see where all the stars of the show, where they train, how they prepare. I mean, it's an extensive process, and I don't think a lot of people really understand or see all of the preparations that go forth.
Kelly Price came all the way from Kentucky and joined us for a ride.
We've heard it's an amazing experience, and so far it looks like a fun festival kind of day, and we're excited.
Okay, now what am I hitting here now? I'm trying to
See what shakes out on the.
And Liz, the backstretch tour is such a good deal for fans. It's free of charge as long as you have a ticket to get into the race course here. It lasts about 45 minutes and they go every single day besides Tuesdays and on Traverse weekend. And we're told that it really is a gem and something every racing fan should enjoy. Liz, back to you.
Very much. I'm a little jealous. You got into some really interesting places there, Lynn. Thanks very much. All right, we're going to backtrack now. And as I told you earlier, we did talk to President and CEO of NYRA, Chris Kay, a short time ago about some of his hopes for this meet ahead and some of the issues that NYRA is facing these days. Let's roll that tape and we can get a listen.
We think of this as the graveyard of favorites, but what's the one sure thing you know about this meet right now?
Well, the one sure thing I know is that people that come will see tremendous improvements over last year. We put in 750 new high-definition television sets, 3 new high-definition video boards. We've enhanced our sound system, we've enhanced the Wi-Fi, and we've added expanded area for children to play in.
And last year, you know, the attendance and handle faltered a little bit. I wonder, how do you answer people who say that maybe Saratoga is losing some of its luster or is overexposed?
Well, I don't think it's losing its luster. In fact, I think when you talk to hoteliers, there's even a greater demand for people to come and stay for the weekend or for the week. When you look at last year's attendance numbers, I think if you subtract out the days we had giveaways and that incredibly hot opening day, we had pretty much the same attendance that we had the year before.
So you're not worried then that, I mean, it would be a bad a trend if it were to happen again this year, certainly.
I always worry. I want to make sure that every day is a great day for all of our guests, and we're doing a number of things to try to bring people to the Saratoga Race Course, including some new things this year we didn't have in place last year.
Now, what kind of impact do you think that the raising the admission prices will have?
I don't think it's going to have much of an impact. We had to do it. We have been operating at a deficit for the last 13 years. We had not had a price increase for over 10 years, and yet our costs had gone up 97%. So it had to be done, and we had to make a tough decision. But it's still a great bargain. You can come in here, bring in your own food and beverage in your cooler, and you can have incredible racing for $5. If you go to a movie, you're there for an hour and a half, you can't bring in your own food, and you pay $12 for a ticket.
We saw a lot of that on social media. People don't seem to think it's unreasonable at all, at least a lot of the ones who wrote to us. We're going to make a little news here today. You were telling me your daughter got married. I don't know if that gave you the idea, but what's going to happen here?
Well, our daughter got married last year in Sarasota at a museum, and so we asked ourselves, wouldn't this be a great place for there to be weddings? And so we're going to really promote this as a great place to have a wedding. Our first one on the books right now is in June for next year, but also September, October, this could be a gorgeous place for a wedding.
Boy, you're right about that. It is a gorgeous place for opening day. We're in the middle of wishing you all the best today. I know we'll be talking later tonight, get a better sense of how the day has gone. Chris Kate, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
And